Hey folks, it's Yonan. Who else did you expect? Today I'm bringing you an apexless knife. This is the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock. Gonna jump right in with specs. Then this knife now has Nitro V steel on it, no more D2. We've got a hollow grind like the previous knife, spear point, coated blade, right? We've got full liners on the knife, machined on both sides. Again, this is a button lock from Civivi. All right. We've got ceramic ball bearings. We've got pretty much a standard type Civivi pocket clip. There is 2 3/4 inches of fine edge. There's a scale length of 4 1/4, a tip to tail length of 7 inches, and a weight of just 3.15 ounces. Yes, the Elementum is still a very light knife. Let's talk about my first impressions and my likes. Again, this is a apexless knife, so I do not get to hard use this knife. I do not get a lot of time with it or time to put it in pocket. I have been able to carry it a little bit. I have been able to use it. So I can kind of tell you generally what I think of the Elementum 2 button lock. First of all, guys, it's an Elementum. I mean, if you know the Civivi Elementum design, yep, it's an Elementum. Same shape, same size, same blade, same everything that the Elementum has. It has Nitro V instead of D2. It's got a really nice button lock with no button stick on it. It's got all T8 hardware across the entire knife, which is really nice, except for the pocket clip, which looks like it might be T6, so I take that back. But listen, guys, it feels just like the original Elementum. It will get you a 4-finger grip if your hands aren't too big. It does have some spine jimping up here on the back of the knife, which is pretty good. There you go, you can see that a little better. And it otherwise is an Elementum in just about every way. Sans the button lock, right? It's a small, medium-sized knife. It has good ergos, solid ergos, very basic ergos, but it's a functional cutter and it's a functional EDC knife because in your pocket, you do get a deep carry clip that hides pretty much the whole knife. And this thing, EDC, is really nice because there's nothing here to really get your hands caught on. I've never opened a button lock by sticking my hand in my pocket, so I don't think that would pose any kind of an issue for me. It is recessed a little bit. As you can see, it's not proud. It doesn't stick up past the scales, so there should be no safety issues with this knife. The Nitro V steel seems like it's really good. It came to me very sharp. I only made a few cuts just to test how it felt in hand and how the steel feels. Again, cuts good, should hold up very well. It is an upgrade over the D2. Here's probably the biggest thing I like about this knife. It's still affordable. I'll get to that in a moment or two. Are there any issues or dislikes with the Civivi Elementum 2? Other than the upgraded steel and the button lock, this is the same Elementum. Now, that may be a good thing for many Elementum fans. They didn't reinvent the wheel. They just gave you some better blade steel. They coated the blade to maybe make the finish look good a little longer. And they gave you a button lock instead of a flipper tab, okay? So, they gave you a button lock instead of a liner lock. My apologies. And there's nothing wrong with it. It works great. There's no lock stick, button stick, whatever you want to call it. The knife fires out there good. The fit and finish on the knife looks pretty good. The blade looks nice and centered there. There you go. So, no issues with that. But again, it is just an Elementum button lock. I guess calling it the Elementum 2 makes you think it might be something slightly different, but it's not. I don't think that's a bad thing. So, size comparison. Look, guys, this is a very, very popular knife that's known by a lot of people. Here it is next to the original Civivi Elementum, which I own and have carried for a long time. Both of these knives are about the same size as a bug out, right? You get about the same cutting blade, you get roughly the same handle size, but there's no difference whatsoever in these two knives other than this one has better steel and it's a button lock instead of a liner lock, okay? So that's what you get for size, all right? Basically, same size as a bug out. My summary to you, if you liked or you loved the original Elementum, I really liked my original Elementum a lot, then this new one, probably right in your wheelhouse, right? At around $65 to a maximum of about $75. This knife definitely presents a good value. If you love this really traditional kind of, you know, non-frilly design, and you like this knife, and you like the hollow grind blade, and the Nitro V upgrade, and you're a fan of button locks, then the Elementum 2 could be just your thing. It's a nice, solid EDC user. It won't break the bank. It's from Civivi. Should be pretty good quality. This one looks like it was built very well. So, there you go. You'll have to decide, is the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock for you? Could be. Hey guys, thanks as always for watching. I really appreciate the viewership. Don't forget to hit the like button down there. If you like what you see, like and subscribe to my channel to get notified of all my knife reviews and content. Thanks again for watching, and as always, stay sharp, everyone.